What's up?
I forgot to mention, I'll be at a tournament on Saturday, so the earliest that we could do Wind Waker would be the Sunday.
That's fine.
Just FYI.
Oh, excuse me. I mean, it's not, I'm not going to lose sleep over it, so it's one day later.
No, just letting you know so you don't make plans to start on Saturday and then, oops.
I do everything by ear most of the time anyway. But you're right. Alright. There we go.
Plans fall through. Just do an awesome not stream someday. Play with 80 people still playing.
Yeah, alright. Whatever. It's the Wickersham Leaders Show with today's episode, Suspension of Disbelief. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're going more through Bridge Constructor Portal, and Zalrog is here, but he's gonna... You say you're gonna leave a couple times. You'll be back, you know, later. I don't know what the deal is, but we'll find... we'll deal with that when we come to it.
Depending. I managed to make a quick slab of meat for lunch, so I might be good.
Oh, okay. You're eating... What do you get, like just a steak?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Let's see. Last time we hit the last quarter of the stages, so we've got that last quarter of the game left, plus if I want to do the portal proficiency levels. I don't know how many of those there are, but that might be interesting to check out.
I have no idea how difficult those are.
Well, I mean, considering that you can place your own portals, we'll have to see.
Oh, can you?
Yes, that's the whole point. You place the portals
that.
yourself. Alright, how are we on volume? Game's a little loud. Let me turn it down a smidgen. Actually, when I actually get into the levels, it's really quiet, isn't it? Alright, we'll just play. We'll just continue from where we left off. Alright, so here's this nonsense. I have no idea how to approach it. Alright.
So we're gonna have to make a series of tombs. I have to figure out what order they come from on the left and what order we need to get them to on the right.
Right. So the first one hits the top. The second one hits the third one. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our order.
The first button we need to hit is on the third.
Is on the third from the top. Well, let me just create a basic, like, structure here. Get our... Then we can kind of play around with it like a Lego set or something. Alright. I mean, the nice part, though, is that at the end, we don't have to worry about any of that, and we can just create a ramp that gets them out.
Fortunately, the right side's easy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we don't have to worry about anything and just make a couple roads. And we have anchor points on both sides of the bridge. So that's good.
That's getting rare these last few levels.
Yeah. So we can take our... that might be too short.
So there is music playing during the bridge building.
You just can't hear it, I guess.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
Yeah, that'll do. Let's see if that holds. Wow, that is surprisingly weak. Okay. I know that one on the left ain't gonna hold, so we're gonna have to mess around with that some. Hello, Jay. I do hope you find the Aperture Science suspensions platforms to be operation, not prone to combustion. Combustion chance had dropped by 67% since we switched to a metal building material. What, they make it up before nitroglycerin? Solid nitroglycerin? You know what? I'd probably just be impressed if they did that. Okay.
What do you think Cortex was doing with all that TNT anyway?
Do you think he put it there?
Well, someone had to.
Okay, that is not very stable, but I'm not sure how to fix it because it's a weight problem. And you can't... I mean, I guess I could just have them all fall all the way down.
You'd have to have a real sturdy bottom for them to take the impact, though.
Yeah, but if we only have to worry about one thing, then it shouldn't be a problem, right?
About one thing?
Like,
One
if we only
vehicle?
have one road.
Well, it's still good. That one road is still going to take the impact from each vehicle.
Yeah.
Like falling all the way down to it.
Yeah, but making one road stable is a lot easier than doing this. Regardless, I think this will be fine. That, on the other hand, is having some, you know, it's not really done yet.
This is a bridge we can cross when we get to it.
Yeah. We'll cross that bridge after we're done burning it.
Oh, they're not combustible anymore.
Doesn't mean it can't burn. Look at that sturdiness. Look at that form. That's the kind of bridge that your grandma would be proud of. She's very good at physics.
Good old Granny's Elrog.
It's like exactly, looks exactly like you, but it's got like a gray granny hair.
It's a little undercooked.
The steak?
This steak's so rare that Microsoft is bidding on it.
Nice. Oh, that's a real stable bridge. Why doesn't mine look like that? Alright, let's... First of all, let me just make the roads, yeah? We'll just make these roads.
I guess you could do something like that on the right side. They could just fall at the end of the bridge.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, isn't it?
Well, except there's no top right anchor points.
Yeah, that's really hitting the stability. Alright, let's just... First of all, let me just send this guy through. I know the first guy's gonna die, but I want to see... Okay, so the bottom one goes first.
So 1 goes to 3, 3 goes to 4.
So the first one needs to go down there. The second one needs to go down there. The third one needs to go up there, and the fourth one. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's just start off by making our first guy get through. And we can work at this one piece at a time. that kind of worked.
If 3 didn't get in the way,
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to get congested with more vehicles, though.
So a solid structure is. I think we're gonna need to figure out something here because just the solid structure idea, while having everything in orderly fashion like this, might just not work.
Might be better to just make one path at a time.
Thanks. Is that how you like signify to everyone else that your ideas are good?
No, I just got a text. Pause for text.
The worst part is I know this is going to get way more complicated when we send in the convoy because there's 16 people.
They're going to drop at the same rate as these 4, though, so as long as
it's a stable loop, you're right. It should be fine. What if I did this? Okay, it hits the wrong one. Let's try this. Okay, that might work. This may be simpler than I thought.
it's like a coin sorting machine.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I knew that would happen. Oh, this might work. Slightly lower.
I bet it would lose less speed if the ramp was less abrupt. It was more like a curve.
Yeah. That might help. Still needed to go high. Come on. Okay. Now, how do we get this guy all the way up there? What? I didn't. Okay. This is probably not going to work. I bet this first guy is going to hit it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm thinking. All right, so we need this to be faster. So we can, actually, we can keep that where it was. We can move this, make this a little longer. Hey there, Tack. Good to see you again. Game on. Indeed, we are gaming, and it is on. Can we...
It's the second guy who's going too slow.
First guy's also going too slow.
Well, as long as he gets there before the second guy.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX roll call. What? Oh. Alright. We need this path to not get in the way. Okay. We can definitely make this shorter and move this down to try to get it to work. Okay. OG Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to duel GX's Get Your Game On. Ah, okay. And then Naruto says, believe it.
Date bio.
Wonder why they stopped using that. Yeah, we got it. Wait, huh? Why isn't this breaking anymore?
Wow, the right side even held.
Quicker
Okay. Genius.
But I do want to make this more stable because I don't like how it's looking. So we're gonna add a thing over top to try to add stability. Naruto believe it is a dub only thing. Then what did you just say?
No, he said date bio. I think they kept it going a little bit longer in the dub.
Hmm.
Don't quote me on that though.
Dang it.
In both versions, they realized the catchphrase was annoying and stopped doing it.
Hmm. Didn't really make much sense, I guess, huh? Alright, well, that seems good, so let's try the convoy then, huh? Oh my gosh, that's really tight.
Tight? No, frame perfect. This is a show of mastery.
That was actually not bad at all. I thought that was going to be way worse. Oh, goodness. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
For health and hygienic protocol, please do not unravel any excess multi-purpose super cable.
Unravel? Where can we even build? Oh, I see. So we're just making a bunch of ramps then, is it?
It looks like we need enough speed to rebound twice up to the exit.
Let's see what this does. Oh. It missed perfectly. There's a laser there, but I'm not really sure what for. This is going to be a cable bridge. I mean, when they put a point way high up like that, I don't know, you know, what else is it supposed to be? There we go. Okay. Make this shorter so that we can hopefully get it to bounce correctly and land earlier. Okay, that seems doable. That's pretty much where we need it to be. Does your friend watch Kamen Rider? I don't know. Do you watch Kamen Rider?
I do not. I have a DVD of Ultraman that I've never watched.
Never really been interested in the guy.
Yeah.
Would you get
I'm
your
interested
kaiju
in,
fix with good old Goji?
Interested in old anime, not so much old live action Japanese
Oh,
stuff.
I didn't see that up there. I mean, I've had my fair share of things that I've wanted to try to watch, like the Japanese Spider-Man show, which I've heard can be pretty funny.
They seem to have like a gun in that.
Yeah, he's not above using, guns.
Old anime that I am a fan of, old being like pre-90s, I want to say.
Yeah.
Original Dragon Ball, Doraemon, Urusei Yatsura. I've been meaning to look at, I think it's called Gegege no Kitaro.
Never heard of that
It's
one.
like a horror comedy anime kind of thing. It's about
Is
a kid who
that the one who's like the kid who lives in the treehouse with all the monsters and whatever?
I don't know if he lives in a treehouse, but yes, it's a kid with like a bunch of yokai.
It's not really a horror at all, is it?
Yeah, probably not. More like one of those cartoons that involves the occultish things.
Yeah.
Billy and Mandy.
Yeah. All right. That was pretty simple. I don't know what's up with this game. Maybe it's to like give us a break as players, but like it's always really funny when it's like, okay, here we're just gonna give you a super easy one right after.
The level scaling is pretty like all over the place, isn't it? Like in difficulty.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's intentional.
And usually it's
Uh-oh.
What?
One of them went spinning for some reason.
Usually it's counterbalanced by the by you sending a lot of them through. Like if I only had to send 5 through that one, it would be way easier.
Now, the Spelunky dev has gone on record as saying that he, in the original game, he intentionally made the ice caves kind of a break after the original jungle. Which was like very, very clustered and full of spikes and instant death.
Right. Okay. For some reason, this thing is oscillating like just enough. Does your friend know about Cyborg 009? I've never even heard of Cyborg 009.
I have watched and very much enjoy the 2001 Cyborg 009 that aired on Toonami. I have not watched the original anime. I think originally it was around the time of like Astro Boy, 60s, 70s. And it's been remade like 3 times.
Interesting.
I like it because it's from that era of early anime where they were still very heavily influenced by Western cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
And Cyborg 009 has very distinct designs for all of its characters. Over time, anime started to look very samey, I feel. A lot of it.
I would say that in the 80s, you got a lot of anime that started to look pretty samey.
Yeah.
That's when they all started having the gigantic eyes with tons of lights on them and the really pointy noses and everything.
I don't know about pointy noses. I think 80s anime style's very round for the most part. Not as round as 60s, 70s anime, but... Clamp is known for, like, the super pointy character designs. Code Geass, triangle chins. Wasn't Saucy who said she decided that anime characters were designed to look like cats?
Okay, something is going on here.
And noses just kind of disappeared from anime.
Now noses can be a single dot.
Yeah.
In Moe Blob stuff, anyway.
But Cyborg, and even more so than like Western cartoons, every character's side profile is completely distinct. Everyone's got a different type of nose. We need more unique noses in animation.
What's going on?
Nose
Why are they not...
aficionado.
What's going on? Why are they not going through this properly? Why is this oscillating so much?
I haven't been paying attention. Let me take a look.
Let me just remove everything and have it be held only by cables, and let's see what that's like. Okay, we need some structural integrity on the outside here. So let's make something basic. Something really easy and simple and basic. And lightweight. And we'll get some more cables in to hold the rest of it up. Basically, this was like my first design.
Just all cables.
Yeah. The 70s have 1008 with the Sambo design.
I don't know what Sambo means.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who. I don't know who's 008 in.
008
Cyborg.
was the only. He was the only black one. I would guess he probably had very dark skin and big lips in early designs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna venture that guess.
Yeah, the whole blackface thing. Okay, I don't know how to make this stronger. I feel like I've kind of done all I really can with it. But then again, we have a benefit of having this up here, which could help. Sambo also means blackface. Oh, I see. Well, if it is blackface, then it is racist, and I don't know why you put racist in quotes.
One of them bounced slower than the others. Like halfway down, something's changing.
Let me look then. I gotta take a look. I'll keep an eye on the bottom instead of the top.
I'm Zelrog, by the way. Hello.
Why did that one just not make it? What happened?
I think it is that last piece of the bridge just wobbling a little too much. Can you shorten it?
That might actually be a good point. I might be able to shorten it. Because that's way more stable.
They're still getting off track somehow.
It's because this bridge is wobbling. I don't know how to make it stop that.
Hold
I
on,
can't,
before you change anything.
It's oscillating too much.
Are you sure it's not because of the first structure wobbling?
This
one
this
before
doesn't
the
do
bounce.
anything. Look, you can look as they drive over it.
Okay.
There's really no way to make that any more stable.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah. This might work. The Art of Kamen Rider also did Cyborg 009. His robots are all robots or half robots. I see. It's like, it's such a minute wobbling, but it's enough to cause problems.
Maybe we do just need to build the whole thing out of iron.
So, like, every third or so is going lower than it should. What if I did this so that they help keep their speed by doing a gentler curve? And they're not hitting it with the same... They're bouncing much higher.
Seems to be smoother.
What happened?
Well,
What happened? Cyborgs in live action words became outdated. They were more heroes being non-robotic now. Okay, I need to look at this because I have no idea what's happening.
it's still wobbling very slightly. I can't think of what else it could be. Oh, hold on. For some reason, there's a little variance in the startup.
I saw one
hit
hit this thing. I don't get it. Okay. What if we make it go flat?
They were already kind of jumping over the second half of it anyway. That'll give them more speed because they're on more of the orange.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
How are they having such variances? Look, look, look. On the bottom. It doesn't make any sense.
It looked like they were all doing the same thing on the bottom.
If I just make this one continuous structure, though, it's all gonna, you know, wobble like crazy. What if we use this to hold onto the bottom?
wobbly.
Number 2 is already failing. Number 2 is already having a different trajectory than number 1.
Well, number 2 is fatter.
See? Because it's not staying still. Can I please just make this work? Why is this such a problem? Hold up.
What happened to the final 3?
Well, hold up.
Maybe they can still make it.
They might still be able to make it.
Oh no, that one's driving the wrong way.
They got turned around. I don't get it.
There.
I don't get
worked
it.
Until the final 3 somehow.
Now I have to watch them all go.
How many are there total?
Like 12? Alright, here's the last 3. What happened?
Okay, so the top bridge is wobbling enough. The second to last one hit it. Hit the very end of it. Make the very top bridge. No, the top one.
Yeah.
That's what the second to last one hit that sent it spinning.
Okay. There's no speed up button? No, there really should be. You think there would be.
Now it looked like it was just them getting stuck on the top one.
I'm so confused.
I think they just need a smoother landing up there now. Does it need to be angled down like that?
Well, I have it angled downward to catch them because I don't know, because there's always going to be a variance.
Well, but then they get caught and they're like stuck trying to gain momentum going uphill.
Yeah, maybe in a sequel, huh? I mean, one of the Bridge Constructor games must have a speed up button, right? Unless that messes up with the physics.
I don't know. I think this was the most recent one. No, they made like a Walking Dead one that I haven't played.
Oh yeah.
I don't know anything about that. Yeah, they're getting stuck again.
What is going on with the last 3? Can we knock it off and just get going?
My eyes were on the top bridge, so I didn't see what happened to the last 3.
There.
found a Steam community post asking for a fast forward button. That was the first result.
Hmm. An instant button? I don't know what an instant button would do.
That would kind of defeat the purpose of the game. Last.
That one's just not making it, and I
Okay.
don't know why.
Okay, I see what's happening.
What?
So, the second and third to last ones are on slightly different trajectories, and they're colliding in the air.
But why?
The second bridge wobble.
But how? How is it affecting just those? Why can't I straighten?
Well,
I have it
The
connected.
other ones are varying, just not enough to create a problem.
I have it connected to like 1,000,000,000 points. Like how many things do I have to do to make it stable? The worst part is that since it's manifesting with the last few, well, it's.
You gotta watch the whole thing.
I gotta watch the whole thing. Well, that actually stabilized it. Now it's not moving at all.
Final three. Will they collide?
Yes, but
Okay.
why?
For some reason, the second to last one is gaining more speed than the other ones. Is it spending longer on the orange somehow? What if you just bridged the bottom bounce? But we just didn't. How did that change everything?
I don't know. It must have been hitting this somehow.
This was the most finicky level.
But the solution, like, we knew what the solution was, they just wouldn't do it. Okay, what have we got here? We got a button to hit.
We got lots of portals. So we need enough speed by the time we go in the red portal to go down to the green portal, up to the purple portal.
Well, it still has to fall down that hole, so it's probably going to have enough.
You think just going straight will do it?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So your friend watched the Big O. Yeah, but not guilty. What, Guilty Gear?
Ye not guilty. Is it the thing in Big O?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Big O, Ye
Yeah.
Not Guilty. Is that the full title?
No, it's every time he boots up the robot, it appears on screen, cast in the name of God, ye not guilty.
I see. Triforce again. Did I make a Triforce? Well, it's not hard to make a Triforce with this.
It's a game about triangles.
Yeah.
It's more about triangles than Zelda is.
True. I mean, Breath of the Wild didn't have the Triforce at all.
Bridge Constructor Zelda Edition.
That's basically Medieval Edition, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, I have to add a path.
Why?
Why? So that they can go through the,
You're trying not to use the blue portals. Or the cyan portals.
No, we have to hit this button.
Oh. Well, so how are you going to hit the button then? Okay, you're going from blue to cyan, then
Yeah.
from cyan down again.
Yeah.
Super Robot Wars always seemed like such a cool series that we were just doomed to never get over here.
I've only heard about its name a few times.
I don't even know what the gameplay is, honestly. I just know it's like the Smash Brothers of mecha anime.
Hmm.
It's got like a dozen games, and they all feature different Japanese.
I have
robot
heard about
properties.
that, actually, now that you mention it. I do remember hearing about it.
I don't know if Transformers are in any. I know
Probably
Big
not.
O has been, Code Geass, Mazinger, Voltron. They got like cutscenes of all the characters interacting and everything too. It's
Hmm.
pretty neat.
That does sound neat.
The jump games do that. Smash Brothers hasn't really since Subspace.
Since Brawl, no. And we know why.
Do we?
Yeah, it's because Sakurai was upset that the cutscenes were leaked online.
Oh.
That's why they didn't add a story mode to Smash 4.
Honestly, I'm fine with just like text-based cutscenes. I think the Palutena guidances are cool.
Hmm. I mean, the fun thing about Subspace was actually seeing the characters interact, and World of Light just wasn't that. You got
Yeah.
one cutscene, and that was kind of it. Brawl
Actually,
is
the
a game
cutscenes
that
were very cool, but
Brawl is
I
still a
doesn't
game that
keep
has
going.
value as a single player offering. Still has the best single player offerings in the series, I think.
I guess. I don't think Subspace was very good as a game. personally.
Well, there's also boss battles and the events, and you've got the classic mode.
Oh, there's blocks to consider? I didn't even see that.
Yeah. I see. Oh. Oh, we not only have to guide it. I see.
Hmm?
We not only have to guide this
Oh, you need to
away.
get it
I
to
need to
that
get
one
it
at the
into
bottom
that
right.
one on the bottom right.
Almost. Just gotta finagle the angles.
This looks doable. Ah. Finagle. Oh, the butterfly. Yeah, I heard about that. He's like a robot that had never heard about the world, so when he asks a butterfly if it's a pigeon, because he only heard about it, yeah. Guys saying that if you like mecha, you should watch Brave, and that's apparently Brave, the show with the guy who thinks that the butterfly's a pigeon because he's like a robot. I could make this better by shrinking it some more.
Japan moment.
Called the Brave Fighter of Sun Fibered? What in the world happened?
The box and the truck collided.
Oh!
I mixed up the timing.
Yeah, huh. Alright, well, we can leave it there, then. He can stumble. Alright.
Can't wait to watch it all fall apart with the caravan somehow.
Oh, yeah.
The convoy.
It will. Don't you worry. There we go. It's not the most stable, but I'm kind of, you know... There's only 2 anchor points.
They're gonna pile up down there so hard.
There's 10.
Come on, go for it.
I do kind of want to go
Do
for
it,
it.
coward.
Let's do it. Fine, I'll do it.
You think the Wright brothers bothered to see if it worked before they tried off the ground?
Their flight lasted 3 seconds.
Oh
no. That one that just got rocketed out. Come on. I know we can do better. All right. 2 it is. What I could do is I could try to make this a weak structure that falls apart after the first one goes through. Evidently, that's not working. The Sunline Pokemon from Galgaigar. The Sun... Oh, Solgaleo is based on Galgaigar? Really?
If they pile up too much down there, they go through the portal unevenly.
There was this one guy who ruined it for everyone else, but not going through it properly. At least his colors is the reference. Ah.
Strictly speaking, only one of them needs to hit the button.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. I told you, I tried to make a structure that, like, broke after the first one hit it, but it didn't work.
Oh?
Oh, it's not hitting the
boxes
button!
Didn't. Well, the cars are solved.
Yeah, but it's not hitting the button. All I gotta do is just make it a little bit lower.
What's not... Oh, the car's not hitting the button.
Of course.
That's messed up everything.
Why aren't you hitting the button anymore? Why aren't you hitting the button anymore?
That seems to work. Oh, the box. The box collided and we lost one.
We lost another one down here who just never managed
I'm
to
fine
right
like
himself
this.
up. I had a couple things up there to, like, kind of angle them properly. But I don't know how to fix the box.
What's happening with the box?
It's, well, after they hit the wall, they fall down.
No, I know that.
And the box isn't consistent. The shiny... Oh, Solgaleo's shiny form is a reference to Gowline from Go Ranger. Ah. Why is it so inconsistent? Why is it that when I sent the one person through, it worked fine, but when I sent the second one, when I sent the convoy, the first person didn't even...
Doesn't do the roll anymore.
Okay.
This seems like a problem that can be solved with enough finagling.
Yeah. Making it one larger might.
control is a problem, though.
And the cube got in the way again! Sucks that
Maybe make the
Tartakovsky's-
crossing point in the middle instead of right at the beginning.
Well, that's how we had it originally.
There's no reason to have 2 jumps there. You have like a full ramp at the start.
Yeah. If only I could make it weak enough that it would break.
We just need the ramp needs to go at a higher angle.
Doesn't hit the button. Again. I don't know why they refuse to hit the button. That's not gonna go through the portal. So we clearly don't need that. But I need to make it so that they somehow hit the portal, hit the button.
Well, that they're ramping off that second to last one because the angle is too high.
Yeah.
It just needs to be more gradual. Yeah, like that.
That might help. It's like just barely grazing it.
Even more gradual.
Have you seen Primal? Ooh, yes, I have seen some of Primal.
What is Primal?
It's that Tartakovsky show about
Oh.
the dude and his dinosaur.
Yeah, I've been meaning to look at that.
Pretty good from what I heard. Got a bunch of friends who are paleo fans, and they all, they're really into it. Great. Now that they're hitting the button, they don't clear the jump properly. What happens if we go up higher? So what? We either get them to thread the needle properly or we hit the button. We don't get both?
And they're stuck.
And that box! What's with the box? Here, stretch it all the way to the wall.
Logically, we should be able to build pieces through portals. Just saying.
Yeah.
Here comes the pile.
Can the box just knock it off? The box is causing problems. I don't... Ugh.
Could you build a structure to, like, deflect the box or anything?
Not really, because the way the box moves, it gets in the way. Watch. And there's nowhere in here to build a wall.
Technically, you could build something that wasn't anchored, but that would be a pain. Well, you have those 2 points, at least. Okay, so the cars look like they're more or less going smoothly if you deal with the box. You have these 2 anchor points here. Maybe you could, like, make something to bounce the box away?
I could see if this catches the box.
Basketball.
Alright, there we go. That's really annoying. So many variables to account for.
That's what makes it science.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, what's this one? We're starting here.
We got turrets again.
We do have turrets. Okay. So...
This is another one of those route building ones.
Yeah, we need to go... Well, hold on. We need to go... So, first off, into the yellow, hit this turret. Into the red, up to the cyan, hit this turret. Into the blue, into the green.
On the top left is a box dropper.
Yes.
Where's the button for that?
It's in front of this turret.
Oh.
So I guess first things first, let's build a path. Let's build a direct path to the button. Do you think Dexter's Lab will be rebooted one day? I'm kind of surprised it hasn't. But then again, the Powerpuff Girls was always way more popular.
Was Dexter Tartakovsky?
He worked on the show, but he wasn't the director. The director was Craig McCracken, I'm pretty sure.
Was he also Powerpuff Girls? Craig McCracken.
Yes. Okay.
Were the Powerpuff reboots financially successful?
Yes. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
It just, the show wasn't particularly good.
Yeah, I know they're reviled by fans, but...
It was just that... I mean, see, the thing is, like, you know, most of the time, a show's money, not made on the show itself. It's made in merchandising.
Mm-hmm.
That should hold, I think.
I don't hate
Now, what does it look like when the box goes?
I don't hate you.
Okay.
Oh, that goes the wrong direction for the next turret.
Right, but we're not going that way. I just did this so I could see what the box does. Okay. And we need the box to go here. I'm going to delete this in a moment. We need to actually go through the yellow.
I don't hate
Then we
you.
can see the box.
Critical resting.
That doesn't seem right. Like, can I even do anything about that? Because you can see that the box will hit this one and then just fail here.
Malfunctioning. Dispensing data. Critical error. Malfunctioning.
They don't want us to build like all the way up there to alter the box's trajectory, do they?
I wouldn't know how.
I mean, we're already halfway up there.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't know how to alter the box's trajectory so that it hits the thing and moves.
Hate you. Goodbye. Malfunctioning.
What I could do is this. There will never be a Johnny Bravo reboot, right? There could be. I mean, the guy, you know, the whole point of the show wasn't that he got away with the stuff he did. He was an idiot.
There you are. Hibernating. Critical error.
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the premise of the show, but it probably wouldn't be popular these days anyway.
No, the show wasn't always the most popular even at the time, I don't think. Alright. But I do need to do this.
I don't hate you. Dispensing data. Critical error. Goodbye. Malfunctioning.
Okay, the box does what it needs to.
Yeah. This is one weird construction.
Aperture has been so generous as to put cable points above us, at the very least.
I mean, yes, it's like, thank you, sir. May I please have another?
More. You want more?
Yes. Does that hold? Okay, that holds.
I think it was in one of the Lego games. There was a cutscene where GLaDOS met Hal.
Hal, yeah. Had Lego Dimensions. They're not really alike that much.
Yeah.
Forgot that part.
Are you going through the blue or the yellow first?
We have to go through the yellow first, because we need to hit this one. We need to hit this turret. We have to.
I want someone to use Bridge Constructor as like a college dissertation example, studying different people's approaches to problems.
That would be an interesting study, I think. There's a SWAT Cat reboot's coming out, too. SWAT Cats, huh? I haven't heard about SWAT Cats in a while.
I've heard the title of it. I know nothing about it.
It was a... I mean, it was just like one of those action shows where they like made, you know, took a bunch of animals and put them on like a team together and they fight crime.
Was it after Ninja Turtles?
It was after Ninja Turtles. I think it was the 90s. But it's got its fans.
That's a video idea. All the Ninja Turtles clones.
Oh, yeah.
What were there was the biker rats from Mars.
Yes.
The sewer sharks.
Battletoads almost got its own show.
Yeah. Remember Butt Ugly Martians?
Mm-hmm.
That was a butt ugly show.
It was they were ugly. You know, the show was advertised properly.
All right, we don't have very good CG yet. The least we can do is be honest about it.
Biker Mice from Mars was cool. Apparently, I also heard that that one's got a pretty killer video game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Biker Mice.
Not in the same vein of shows, but on early CG. I wanted to give Reboot a chance. I couldn't get past the animation.
Was the story good?
Well, it was also from that era where, like, screenwriters knew even less about computers than they do now.
Right.
I know Tony J is in it, so I wanted to like it.
Something's going on here that's causing it to just convulse and kill itself. Like, I have zero input, and it's just...
What, the bridge?
Yeah, the bridge. I need to just add a floor. Wish the reboot didn't have made so many Ronaldo rump jokes. I didn't know there was a Biker Mice from Mars reboot.
I don't hate you.
There was a series I heard they were trying to reboot recently, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was, what was the cat one that came up? Or SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats?
I think it had a Kickstarter for a remake. Also, yesterday when I looked it up, I saw Google's result for someone who wants to remake Angela Anaconda.
There's all these shows have their fans. Alright.
Critical error. I don't hate
Get
you.
there. Doing it.
Malfunctioning.
Almost.
Almost. A little ramp just to catch the forklift might just be all we need.
That's a square. That's not a triangle, man.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm being different. Maybe I'm thinking outside the box by using the box.
I don't hate you.
Hey, the Mario movie comes out in a few days. I'm seeing it
does
day
it?
1. Yeah, it's the 5th.
Malfunctioning. Critical error. I don't hate you. Ah.
Why did it work that time?
It spun and it got stuck. Stable.
Biker Mice from Mars did have a reboot a few years back.
Critical
That's strange.
error.
That is a little bit of a strange thing to have a whole bunch of Trump jokes.
Biker Mike from Mars.
The reboot,
Malfunctioning.
apparently.
Ah. I
Biker
don't
Mike.
hate you.
It's just a guy named Mike.
Malfunctioning.
I watched the Netflix My Little Pony movie a little while ago, and it was very of its time. It was surprisingly politically charged.
Really?
It was a 2019 movie, so
Hmm. Well, I mean, the main character's a princess, so it's bound to be political, right?
no, that's the new
I
generation
don't
movie.
hate you.
Oh, not
There's
the
the CG one.
not the
Yeah.
not the Gen 4 one. Okay.
Ah. Malfunctioning. Ah. Critical error.
Can it make it? Go! Go! Ah!
We will simply raise the stakes.
I had one of those earlier.
Did you raise it? Too heavy. Oh, here's what we can do to alleviate the load. I didn't even realize this was here. There we go. The original Biker Mice villains were better. Well, I guess I wouldn't know. I never really watched any of these. You know, that's not really my type of thing. I'm still watching Merry Melodies.
Critical error. Malfunctioning. Ah. Critical error.
I have to wait for it to get all the way to the end to check if my design is good. Well, the nice thing to know is that we're basically at the end of this, right? Not much more. Not much more left.
I don't hate you. Ah. Critical error. Malfunctioning.
Get rid of this too. Darkwing Duck. But they too overused a villain. What, Negaduck? He was like his main villain, wasn't he?
Ah.
Okay, hold on. I want to smooth this out because I'm sick of the forklift guy stumbling over this thing. There you go. That Darkwing Duck
Malfunctioning.
episode of the DuckTales reboot was pretty fun. They really leaned into the Disney afternoon with that show, as well as some of the stuff from the
I don't
comics.
need you. Critical error. I don't hate you.
The mouse one. Oh, okay. Megavolt.
Critical
I see.
error.
Why him?
Malfunctioning.
What makes him overused? Jeez, why is my phone ringing?
Critical error.
Alright, hold up.
I don't hate you. Malfunctioning.
Alright, well, I just got called to check on something. Wait a minute, where are you? Did you leave? Oh my gosh, he did leave. Oh, his internet dropped. Okay, okay. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna need you to hold up for just a second. I will be right back. Because something requires my attention. All right, I'm back. We're gonna see if I can manage to do this. I now have to watch a dog with me. So pardon me while I try to figure out how I'm gonna handle this. All right, let's try this. Bushroot. Who's Bushroot? The plant guy, I guess. And you drew Batman today. All right, tell me about that. What kind of picture is it? Which Batman is it based on?
Ah, I don't hate you. Critical error. I don't hate you.
I knew that would happen. Okay, try that now. Can we just get it to go?
Malfunctioning.
Like, we're right there.
Ah. Critical error. Ah.
Just the head. It wasn't the Batman either. Just a plain old Batman. Alright, come on. Let's see you do this. Forklift driver, you've got this. Oh, keep going.
Ah. I don't hate you. Ah. I don't hate you.
Alright. But the box, the box didn't hit the button. There, Batman is Brave and the Bold. I mean, I prefer animated series Batman. That's more my speed.
Critical error.
Alright, can we
Ah.
make this work? Like, I'm sick and tired of this not working.
I don't hate you. Critical error.
Can I just... Can this just work? Can this just work, really? And I have to wait for it to go all the way through to the end in order to test this one.
Malfunctioning. I don't hate you. Critical error. I don't hate you. Ah.
There we go. Now, send the convoy.
Critical error.
Okay. Can't watch Batman the animated series without feeling sad now. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay. Now this should alleviate some of the load. There we go. Much better.
Critical error. I don't hate you.
Come on, come on.
Malfunctioning.
Ugh.
Critical error.
There we go. All right, now let's see. Come on. Are you serious? You seriously can't? Ugh.
Ah.
There we go. Come on.
I don't hate you.
Come on. You can still watch Beyond, though. Oh, yeah, I heard, you know, Batman Beyond's pretty good.
Malfunctioning.
Alright, there we go. Finally, a clear shot. There we go.
Ah. Malfunctioning. I don't hate you. Ah.
Okay. What? What happened? What happened? What? What? Hold on. What's going on down here that's causing them to all
I
fail?
don't hate you. Malfunctioning. Critical
Do it
error.
again. What the heck? Nothing changed. Why is it doing different things?
Malfunctioning.
Alright. Come on. Stop failing to go through. Wonder Woman villains aren't the best, so I heard. Maybe that's what she had her own cartoon show. Maybe. I mean, they did have super best friends. I believe that's what it was called. Something like that.
I don't hate you.
Supergirl best friends or something.
I don't hate you. Malfunctioning.
Okay. Come on, this should be the one.
Critical error.
Come on. We can do this, right, guys?
Okay, hello. I'm back.
Hello. That's a bit earlier than 3:30. Anyways, my strategy for this one involves them doing a loop. But it's not working.
Yeah?
It was working before. I got them, like, almost all the way over there.
Dispensing product. Resting. Malfunctioning.
There we go.
I don't hate you. Critical error.
There we go. This should be the one. What happened to you? Why is there always one moron that can't just drive at full speed? Every single time, there's always one that just can't do it.
Critical error. I don't hate you. Critical error.
These two must be
I
too
don't
close to
hate
each
you.
other. Yep. Great. Now I need to find a way to keep those two separate long enough.
Critical error.
Well, now this doesn't angle upwards, so they can't do the ramp out.
Ah. Target acquired.
It just doesn't want to go.
I don't hate you.
That was a very easy fix. A little annoyed that I didn't think of that before.
Malfunctioning. Critical error. Malfunctioning. Ah.
There we go. Okay. Hello, Sonic fan.
Critical error. I don't hate you. Critical error. Malfunctioning.
What? What happened? Alright. This can be more of a straight on then. Actually, let's make this a jump up. That way they can be... Yes, that might work. I like how Disney Hercules, the movie, has a line, and then along came Zeus.
Ah.
Which fit Zeus, seeing as he did a lot. He did do a lot. Born on the island of Crete,
Critical
defeated
error.
his father, who was eating all of his siblings.
Critical error.
Just need to make this longer. Proclaimed himself king of the gods while assigning the rest of his brothers and sisters to other important aspects of life.
Critical error. Malfunctioning. Ah. Critical error.
Come on.
Malfunctioning.
It's just tons of little micro fixes.
Malfunctioning. Critical error.
Now, why don't you guys have enough speed?
Ah. Malfunctioning. Critical error. Malfunctioning. Ah.
There's one, like, guy here. Who was just having way too much trouble trying to, like, stay far enough away from the guy in front of him. And I don't know why. I don't know why this issue is even occurring. Why are they so randomly spaced apart? They should be all the same distance.
Critical error. Ah. Critical error.
Alright, that works.
I
There we
appear to
go.
be coming and going. Oh, hello, Conquer.
Yeah, Conker's been here. Alright. So... I see what this entails.
Cables. Oh, we need like a double-decker bridge.
Yes, we do. So what's our route here in general? We just plan out.
There also looks to be a button drop partway.
Yes. And we need this. It looks like... But which... Okay, so we need this to hit that. So don't worry about any of this stuff.
So that's going to fire a ball up, which will drop a box down.
Yes.
What does dropping the box down do?
It turns off this laser.
Ah.
Now, we want this to hit that, so it goes in there. So, yeah, because it looks like what they want you to do is something a little bit more complicated. Yeah, when the only thing it needs to hit is this button. I don't know why we're bothering with all these other things. And then we can just...
I look forward to the mess of cables this level will inevitably be by the end.
Well, we'll see. When are you gonna play a Kirby game? Oh, I've played Kirby games before. Quite a few of them. I did Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Kirby Superstar. I haven't done Kirby 64 yet. That's a good one to pick.
It's a very slow game, 64.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see that combining power-ups thing return later in a faster engine.
It kind of did. Squeak Squad kind of had it, but only for certain copy abilities. Like, you could combine Bomb and Ice and Fire and Sword in those games, but those are the only ones you could combine.
Did they ever make it so that you, like, had to collect everything just to get the basic ending after 64?
64 wasn't for the basic ending. That was for the good ending, because you did get the reward ceremony. It's just that it revealed that dark matter is still inside the Ribbon Queen or whatever.
Oh. I remember it being a comparatively difficult Kirby game because there was a lot of memorization of what levels contained the two enemies you needed for a certain combined power-up.
And you also had to remember the colors of each of them, so that when you did find them, you knew where to go. I don't need any of this. This is gonna take forever to build. There's this one Neon Genesis reference in 64 that was cut. The double needle one. Oh, I don't know what that is. Well, what that was. In the final game, it's just a bunch of random spiky objects. Like you got a cactus, a bee bottom, a corkscrew.
That's a power that kind of stopped coming back.
Needle?
As power-ups got more complex.
I'm pretty sure Needle's in Forgotten Land.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Yes, it is, because you roll around and you pick up things that stick to you and then you throw them.
I feel like I hadn't seen it in a few games before that.
You might be right. Alright, time for cables. We'll see how this goes. My money is that this isn't going to work like I hoped. It never does. Oh, I can't. Okay, we can't do that. Because this one's in the way. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go.
Foolproof.
It's holding. Come on. I really need this to work. Why doesn't this want to work? Should there be a speed up button? Yeah, there should definitely be a speed up button. Oh, Needle was also in Triple Deluxe. Okay. Ugh. Come on. Why is it like this? Why can't I just have it go up and to the right? Why is it always gotta be a problem with this game? Oh, hold on. No, we're testing. Planet Robot is the best 2D Kirby game. I still like Superstar the most. I think Superstar is still my favorite. It should have a ricochet line to show you where the bullet goes. You're right. I think it should. All right, go, 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 go. Come on. You've got this. Excellent, excellent. Alright, this should be the one. Kirby Forgotten Land, but Ultra. Yeah. What would they even do? I mean, unless they do something like add Magoland. You know, like, which is just a totally new area. Okay. Do it. You mean Superstar Ultra, huh?
I see many design flaws in this game. Like what besides the lack of a fast forward button?
Well, those are some design flaws. We just need to make this side support more weight. Fingers crossed. Kirby in the Forgotten Lands turns 10-year-old. They remake it. Yeah, maybe. And you like Forgotten Land.
The Switch will last. Because the Wii was being produced for like 15 years.
Well, Nintendo officially stopped supporting it in 2012.
Yeah.
The last game one of the last games they released on it was Kirby's Return to Dreamland. This wasn't so bad. It just took a while. Also, it is pretty funny that you don't even need to do the puzzle they set up for you. You can just angle it over there.
Chekhov's gun, as they say.
Is that how you pronounce it? I thought it was pronounced Chekhov.
No, there's Chekhov's gun, which is where if something appears on screen or some such, then obviously it must be relevant. It must come into play later.
Mm-hmm.
A Chekhov's gun is when it appears on screen and it doesn't come up later.
I see.
It was just the writers being cheeky.
You're a full Chief Custodian candidate. We will continue to monitor your progress in this final testing series to ensure that any mental damage is attributed to your persistence. You like Superstar Ultra more than normal Superstar. That's not really a hot take, is it?
I don't know anything about the new Superstar Ultra.
Superstar
Wait, no,
Ultra.
that's not the Return to Dreamland. We got the remake recently.
Yeah. Finally, we get to use one of these.
What's the catch?
Well, as you can see, cubes. First things first, let me make sure that this is stable, because this is going to need to hold 3 forklifts.
It's gonna wobble. Oh, no. It's missing some triangles, but it did not immediately lilt to one side.
No.
You got one more. There you go.
That's... Well. We're gonna have to... We'll do this for stability. That should help it, right? I think so.
It's just a balance is all we're making.
It's a weight discrepancy. The problem we have is that we need to keep this stable. We need to keep it stable enough so that they can all wait here, right? Maybe let me check
What if you like brace it against that little nook in the top corner?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Since it would be leaning, since it likes to lean to one side. That holds, mostly.
I just need to figure out the cubes.
Yeah. You know TP, not T. Wait, what?
Twilight Princess?
No, they mean triple deluxe because we're talking about Kirby.
What is Kirby Triple Deluxe again?
It's a 3DS game.
How long is the cube stuff even gonna take?
I don't know. But we just want to make sure that this can hold it for pretty much forever. Okay. That looks good to me. Okay, so now we need to just guide all of the cubes. We just need to guide all of the cubes into the lasers. Somehow. How? Oh, they all only have 1 point? Alright.
Oh, this is gonna be a whole, like, level of balancing weight.
Yeah.
Oh, cubes are laser immune.
Yeah.
It works.
It
That
works!
is the messiest Triforce I have ever seen.
It's the Trifarce.
It's pretty good. That's just the Triforce in Ireland, though.
Ah, the Trifarce.
The Trifarce, yeah. You know, Link, he's on the quest for the Trifarce. Maybe that would have worked.
We'll see. Alright.
I just pictured angry Scottish Ganon, and I kind of love it.
Well, this was surprisingly easy. It didn't matter that it's shoddily constructed.
Only has to last for 2 seconds.
Oh, hold on. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Hello. So how are you guys? I think my refrigerator is picking up, so it looks like my mouth is always open. Yeah, I'm very pog. I'll stream.
Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this.
Stream go rip? It didn't go offline, did it?
No, it didn't go rip. There it is now. Well, you know what's being picked up, though, is like your background noise. That's why your mouth's always open.
Yeah, that's why.
It didn't go rip. I just pressed. I went to the wrong window for a second.
I unplugged my refrigerator.
Is your refrigerator running? Excuse me, sir. Is your refrigerator running? He don't run no more. Not since the incident.
How did the match with your washing machine go? It was your dishwasher?
It's my washing machine. He is It wasn't mine either. It was the laundromat. You know, I went down to laundromat at downtown Toontown. Didn't I mean, I got my clothes back, but I had to I couldn't get it from him. I had to call over the attendant.
Did it fail to do the spin cycle? Were they just drenched?
One of the other machines were more accommodating to my needs.
I think there's someone mowing the lawn outside, so it doesn't even matter if I unplug my fridge.
Oh right, there's nothing. I don't have a washing machine in my... I mean, it's it's junk. I live in a junkyard. Do you think I have the money for a washing machine? No.
All right, I turned down my input sensitivity. Let's see how that is.
That might work. Ah! If we do another movie night, I gotta make you guys watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit at some point. I don't know if everyone's seen it, but I'm gonna make
Can't
it.
imagine anyone hasn't. I've seen it many times. They showed it all the time on Cartoon Network. Very censored, obviously.
Really? On Cartoon Network? That's
They
interesting.
showed it pretty regularly on just as one of their go-to movies.
Because
That
it's
and
a
Shrek was
because it's a
lot.
Disney movie. You've seen it, but you want to watch it. Yeah, I mean, I never get sick of watching that one.
Sure, you could arrange a movie night with the Discord
Oh, maybe.
to see who'd be interested.
Can't think of a reason why not.
I got a 50-year-old libido and a 2-year-old.
Binky or whatever it was. Yeah.
It was a binky. That's the word.
The smile, Darnya smile at the end of the movie that the tunes are singing. Those are all the animators doing their best impression of a cartoon character.
I didn't remember that it was at the end of the movie.
Everybody sings it. All the tunes sing it together. Okay, that might work. When they were doing the soundtrack for the music and all of Jessica Rabbit's music is ad-libbed. They just had a saxophone player, like, just go at it. They're like, whenever she's on screen, just play what you feel. This is gonna be the harshest fall I think we've done so far.
Yeah. That's fine. They're aperture tough vehicles.
Well, let's hope so.
This is probably the longest of the Bridge Constructor games.
Really? I figured I figured the other ones would have a lot more levels.
Now, most of them are very short. The original one has a good number with, I think it had several updates.
Hmm.
Most of them are very short. I don't think most of them were well received because they, like, fixed the glitchiness of the first one, which was kind of why people liked it.
Yeah.
Speaking of very beloved glitchy games, I wonder where Skate 4 is.
That got announced, didn't it?
A long time. That was like 5 years ago.
I know the
That was
first.
announced
Well, I
before
know the
Metroid
first two
4.
Skate games are like they just like them. You know, it's not ironic like Skate 3 is, but Skate 3 is such a buggy mess.
Yeah.
What would be nice is if I could see the weight distribution before I let it go. I mean, that's what the test feature is there for, right? But it would be nice if you could see like some of that in here so you don't have to test.
It's kind of a shame we didn't get more Tony Hawk remakes, since 1 and 2 were received so well.
Well, maybe they'll come later.
I think they were originally planning to remake 3 and 4, but it was canceled.
Hmm. Remake 5.
That's Activision IIRC.
Ah. That's gonna break when I put more of them in. Remake what? Tony Hawk.
There was a remake of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 that was very well received, very successful. And the same studio had, to my understanding, planned to remake 3 and 4 in a similar fashion, but that never happened.
You like those? I've never played any of the Tony Hawk games. I have Tony Hawk's. I think I have Tony Hawk's Underground on the Xbox.
There's one of my favorite game series. There's a nightmare for streamers because of the music.
Ah, yeah.
You could turn the soundtrack off and find something to play on YouTube, I guess, but you know, that wouldn't really capture the feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Crazy Taxi, but yeah, same kind of music.
Same kind of thing. Oh, I know that's Crazy Taxi, but it's like, oh my gosh, licensed tracks out the wazoo.
Underground is one of the more liked ones by fans.
I've heard.
4 does the best of like easing the player into like being a tutorial.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna be 10 of them. Uh-oh.
Things are breaking after 1. Maybe it'll last. Oh.
That it's just the rough. The rough play essentially.
I'll bet more iron would do it.
Yeah.
Like just connect the bottom and top parts. This is just that one cable holding up the far left point. Underground 2 is my fave since it has so many secret characters. Do you have
Who are the other characters? Do like people care about them if they're not Tony Hawk?
Well, there's other pro skaters, but the series has pretty much always had some degree of cameo characters.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Hawk. Actually, I think it was the first one. No. Tony Hawk 2 had Spider-Man. Tony Hawk 3 had like Wolverine, Kelly Slater, Darth Maul, I think. So a lot of like stuff that has since been bought by Disney.
Yeah.
Star Wars and Marvel were fairly common. Underground 2 was the weirdest one. That had like it had Shrek and it had a Call of Duty soldier.
Huh.
2 that I remember.
I remember that one of the Call of Duty characters is named like Ghost or something, and that's the one people normally like talk about.
Jango Fett is in Tony Hawk 4, and he's objectively the best character in the game.
Jetpack.
Yeah, Jetpack.
Kind of goes against the spirit of skateboarding, you know.
I mean, no one's forcing you to play him.
You're right. Why can't this rope go this way?
I guess it's just too shallow an angle for the...
There's nothing in the way.
Oh, that one's connected right now.
Yeah.
What do you have Underground on? PS2?
Xbox.
Ah.
It came with my Xbox. Like the guy just had a whole bunch of Xbox games. But when
Have you streamed any Xbox classic games?
I have one, Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
I forgot that was on original Xbox.
Not a popular game,
Yeah.
but I like it. It's fun. I did end up beating both the main mode and the second mansion mode that you get at when you beat the boss for the first time. Which is like, it's one of those things where it's like, now do it again!
Like Ghouls and Goblins.
Yes, kind of like that actually. Yeah.
If you had Underground 2 on PC, that's the one that has the Thug Pro fan mod,
Mm-hmm.
like full online support, and that's kind of where the whole pro skater community went.
I see. Okay, so what's going on here, and why is it failing?
There's a Disney skateboarding game made by Toys for Bob using the Tony Hawk 4 engine.
Oh yes, I am aware of that. Simba's a skater in it.
Disney skateboard game. Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure.
Ah, there we go.
I wonder if this is... Okay, so Thug Pro, that fan mod, has Andy's room as a level in it. I wonder if they ported it from this game.
It's probably ported from that game.
Yeah. 2003 for the PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox.
More gradual.
Shameless plug, we've streamed almost all the Tony Hawk games, and you should go check them out on my channel if you
Oh.
get a chance.
How did you do them?
We did them in order.
No, I mean like the music.
Oh, we just didn't care. We've never made money from streams. They're all monetized, but none of them were ever taken down.
Okay.
Oh, I think for Thug Pro, that didn't include highlights music, so I used like chiptune stuff. I guess you could find some like YouTube safe punk music playlist.
Yeah.
Just play that.
Or I could just play my normal soundtrack.
Yeah. It'd be a little weird, them big band skateboarding. But whatever, it's on brand. Turn on big head mode and make the footage black and white.
I can't believe that this is working. The one broke, but the second one is working fine. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind.
One of them got turned around. Maybe, hold on, maybe it'll flip back on himself. Probably not. Do you even need most of that floor there?
Yes, because I have to knock them backwards. They're facing the wrong way when they exit, so I have to make sure I'm knocking them backwards.
Order the Crazy Taxi Jet Set music into Thug. Jet Set is an original soundtrack, though.
Yeah, so that should be fine. Oh, cool. What songs from Jet Set Radio do you like? I need to get Jet Set Radio Future.
The Xbox one?
Yes, because apparently it's like way better than the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I definitely could not get into the first one. I wanted to.
I would also like to see if I can find the first one on Dreamcast. It's called Jet Grind Radio in America, originally.
Did you not buy it from me?
Well, maybe I did buy it from you. If that case, then I would have it. Then I don't remember. It's such a while ago at this point, right? It's been like 2 years.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, what the... Okay.
This is gonna be a Hot Wheels track. This is gonna be crossing all over the place.
Yes.
Well, that's fairly... Kinda not really straightforward.
Oh, wait a minute. We don't want to go there first. We want to go this way
We gotta
first.
build up speed. I see, they're lined up already.
Yeah. Connect the cables. There we go.
That Disney skateboarding game only features three franchises.
Yes, it's The Lion King, Tarzan, and Toy Story.
That's so weirdly specific.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do? And it's like Kid Tarzan as well.
Yeah.
From like Tarzan 2. Oh, come on. You can do that. You can do better than that. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? Oh.
Ooh, they rolling.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Open cable. And there's gonna be 12 of them being sent through.
You're right. It's gonna have to be pretty stable.
All right. We're gonna try our best here to make it so that they get caught and just go right on down. I have no idea if this is gonna work. This may not work.
Well, you need a path through, though.
Yeah. This one didn't even get touched, so I don't have to worry about it. What's different? What's different? All right, go. What? That's a completely different angle than what you did last time. All right. I'm very confused as to what causes them to hit it differently.
I think they're going to need a smooth path the whole way so that they have enough speed to vault out of the blue one. And then they don't hit the button.
They don't hit the button.
Are there 2 buttons?
Yeah, they have to hit this yellow button and this blue button. Well, we've solved the speed. What? What? I didn't remove anything. I just changed some things from roads to scaffolds. What? Nothing's different. What the heck?
So in order to hit the button, it's going to have to enter the yellow portal at a steep angle.
Yeah. Let me just see if I can at least get them to hit to head out correctly. Okay, but how do we hit the buttons? This is the angle we need them to be at.
Maybe you need to ramp a little out of the light blue portal?
Flippin' triangles. The most evil of all shapes. Well, this isn't gonna help. Come on, come on. Not only does this not work, this also still blocks the path.
I think you're gonna need to have to adjust the first path just so you can ramp out of the light blue a little higher.
Can I just match this angle? Well, I guess I can.
Well, it hit the button.
Yeah, it did hit the button. All right, come on.
Are we approaching the point where we're gonna have to give up on convoys?
Maybe. But we're so close to the end. What? Nothing about that upper area changed. But now we don't have enough speed. I'm tempted to look up this one. Alright. Do over.
I think you just need to start over and make sure you have smoother paths. Can you launch from the start just straight to the blue? Like without just one jump, not two jumps?
Hang on a minute. Hmm.
Oh no. I booted up my version and it's even more of a mess.
What did your version look like? Send me a picture if you can.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
There you go. That was what I ended up with.
That's actually less than mine, you know?
It looks like I mostly just did single big jumps with as few like platforms as possible.
Yeah. Change that angle. Oh, this needs to be, there we go. Just, oh, man. It's not gonna make it. It needs more speed.
Yeah.
I'm just curious how long it's gonna keep going.
Bridge constructor's vehicle builds up speed for 12 hours.
Not really as it's not even as interesting as you'd expect. Alright, there needs to be more supports here. This road is doing a lot of work for some reason. Well, this is good enough.
Yeah?
Did yours work with the convoy?
Yeah, all of mine are convoyable.
Alright. Maybe I'll just copy your design. Alright, finally broke. Okay. Let's take a look at this one then. So you've got like this star thing going on. You only used a few cables. I mean, this one seems kind of ridiculous. It's a big one.
I do remember spending a very long time on this one. This is one of those really obnoxious levels.
I have about 15 minutes left, so I am sending my remaining bridges for reference.
My final message. Build the bridge. Goodbye.
Kind of looks like a Luma.
It does, doesn't it? Sweet release of death. All right.
Maybe they have the white goo in the DLC. If you can, like, place your own portals.
Well, what's the difference between having the white goo versus just having the wall be portalable?
Yeah.
Especially because you don't really have to do any timing things like that in this game.
It's a
The
good
closest
question.
thing you get are the boxes. Yeah, you only have a few of these roads anywhere. I think I've got them all in the places you put them, more or less. So we'll just...
I think just getting the one will be enough for this level.
I mean, I want to do the convoy. How am I gonna be... How else am I gonna prove that I'm real chief custodian material?
It's true. You got to get your degree.
In custodiology. You know, for all the times I've heard the word custodian, I don't know, like, where the word comes from, like, etymology-wise.
Presumably the same root as custody, somehow.
You'd think so, but not always. There are some words that sound similar but have nothing to do with each other.
From Latin custodia, see custody.
Never mind then.
Imprisonment. Parental responsibility. What are you,
For
the
trash?
Parent of garbage? Yeah. I mean, they're both, like, taking care of something. That's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, it's another form of, like, caretaker. Caretaker of the property. This is the same concept you had going on, just fewer roads.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. A little too high.
Little too high.
Still too high.
Yeah. Still too high. Oof, that's too low. Just barely. I think we'll get this. And when the
But a
first one
convoy
goes
will
through,
look-
the rest should be able to go through as well.
But a convoy will look really cool with the crisscrossing Evil Knievel jumps, though.
It will. You know, there's never really been another famous stuntman since Evel Knievel, has there?
Yeah. What? There's the Jackass guys, but
It's a little different.
Stuntman kind of got a different connotation as time went on.
Yeah. Especially since, you know, there are lots of stuntmen in, like, film now. Daredevils aren't really a thing anymore.
Probably didn't help that he had merchandise and kids would imitate him.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost. What is that? Why is this here? I didn't put that there.
You did, in fact, put that there.
I shouldn't have.
That's a tough little rebar.
What? Come on. There we go. Convoy, let's go.
Kerbal Space Program is a game kind of in this spirit.
Yeah.
Just trying wacky things with physics until you fluke into a victory.
Heard the recent one sucked, though.
Oh, there's more than one?
Yeah.
Oh, now we're gonna have to do, like, weird timing finagling for the convoy.
Maybe. Maybe not. I could just get it to go a little farther left. Okay, a little farther to the left. It's dang near vertical at this point.
I know, I don't think it's gonna go into the exit now.
It's so close.
Can you make that first road a little shallower? Maybe. Like at the very start.
Hmm. What? What happened? Why did it suddenly not make the jump?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, hold on. Maybe we do need this to be... Yeah.
Well, if that's shallower now, maybe you can make the one platform in the middle just a smidge shorter.
Yeah, maybe. Will it make the jump, though? Yes.
Oh, missed the button.
Okay, so this needs to be just that much longer in order to hit both buttons. It's
the
crazy
problem.
that little bit of speed it gains is necessary. Are any of them gonna make it?
This is just lemmings now.
The final one has a shot.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Come on, it's so tight.
What changed? That's not making it now.
Yeah. It's not touching the floor anymore. What happened?
It's going in the yellow portal. High.
Back to this one. Because this one was at least touching the buttons.
If we could get away with just making that center platform that one bit shorter somehow, and not messing everything else up. Because the shallower top part also helped with the timing, because they're colliding with each other.
Right. Come on.
One.
What?
It's rolling.
Why is it rolling?
Didn't roll that time. It also didn't hit the second button.
Why didn't it hit the second button? It hit it that time.
button.
Oh my gosh.
That changed the angle of the yellow portal too much.
Come on. Ay, 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 come on.
Okay, the yellow ramp needs to be a little higher now.
But it being a little higher means it misses the button.
We just gotta find the perfect spot of higher.
And now it's not consistent if it hits the. Now it's not consistent if it even hits the first button.
I think that's too high. Well, technically, even if it's the second car that hits it, but if they're inconsistent, then they might not all make the jump. The second one hit it.
Why is it so inconsistent? What if I...
There's some missing triangles right there. I don't know if it'll help this particular scenario, but it'll wobble less
Yeah.
for the exit of the dark blue portal. No, even if the second one makes it. Alright, well, if you really want the convoy on this one, it's just gonna come down to more finagling until you get
Yeah.
everything perfect, I guess. I gotta go, so I'm gonna step out.
All right.
I wish you
See you
success on the
later.
rest of your bridge building.
I might just stop after this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd try the rest of the levels without the convoy, is my suggestion. Alright. Peace.
Peace. Okay, come on. You're seriously telling me that if this is one higher, then it whole thing falls apart? Are you dead serious right now? Super cereal. Oh yeah, thanks Al Gore. Just based on the fact that they're all hitting it differently, something is causing a variance. Come on. even if the first one were to hit it, all of the other ones are not following the same path. Something is causing this to shake. Okay. Those cables added stability. It might be possible. Now, what's your problem? Come on, man. I don't... Can anyone make it? I don't understand. Why did the second one not make it? The first one made it now, but what about the second one? Why is it inconsistent? This thing's moving. I'd rather give up in this game completely than design to complete it in easy mode. Yes? Okay, so now we've got, like, no movement, which means that it is probably high time that we tried to make it. Guess this is an appropriate final boss. You think so? I mean, it's not the last level. What if I do this? %90 sure this is the hardest level in the game. I see. Come on, come on. We've almost got it now. But why is it so inconsistent? Something to do with weight distribution. Come on. What is going on here? Why is this so inconsistent? I don't understand. It keeps wobbling. This is so infuriating because I have no idea what's even wrong. I can't figure out because everything has little minutia to it. All the little bumps and jolts that happen. They leave the most minor of effects on everything, but it's just enough to make everything inconsistent. It, like, works sometimes, but I wish I knew what situations caused those ones to work. Because the first one works. Please just stop moving and be consistent every time. Every little thing, every little bump massively changes the trajectory of everything. And I just want to know what's going on. I just really want to know what's going on so I can figure this out, because I'm going insane. Oh my gosh. Goodness, Wait a minute. He had one of these up here? I didn't even notice that. That might make everything different. Try this one? I don't understand. I don't understand. 53. What does this guy do? Something a little more basic, a little more like what my original intention was. Will this work? It's still inconsistent? Are you telling me that after all this time, it still isn't consistent? What the heck is going on here? Oh my goodness, this bridge construction thing is just a pain and a half. Come on. Think. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to stop this because this thing is just not. It's just not working. I am absolutely trying every single minute angle I can. I am looking up actual tutorials, and for some reason their solutions just aren't working. Like, I don't know how much more help I can get than literally the answer being shown to me. And it still doesn't work. Alright, you know what? I think it's over for today. I'm not even gonna be able to do any more of this right now. I am losing my mind with all of this. That being said, though, we're gonna try to come back to this tomorrow and finish it. If you liked what you saw, be sure to tell all your friends and everybody and all that good stuff. Got a Discord server where you can hang out. Oh my gosh. That's all from me today. Have yourselves a very good night, and goodbye.